Alright, feature show started again.
Alright, so, you know, a small spoiler warning for those who don't want to be spoiled.
Small, it's the final
On
boss.
the end of, well, it's also a Mario game.
Good
On
point.
the end of Super Mario 3D World. What happens is, I never thought about it before, but yeah, Bowser can use the power-ups just like anyone else can. So, he ends up using the cat suit to turn into like a leonine, lion-haired guy, right? And but then he also picks up picks up cherries. Does
And then
multiples of
multiplies
them.
himself?
What?
Multiplies himself.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So you're running up this like skyscraper.
Rising style?
No, like there's stairs and stuff,
Oh.
and like but
That's lame.
that's where the platforming part comes in, right? Because there's stairs and
Like they start breaking
clouds and
stuff?
yeah, and like because he'll like scramble up the side of the building and he'll destroy the platform that you're used to be
Oh,
standing on.
he's giant Bowser.
Yeah, he's regular Bowser size, right? Like,
Well, some regular Bowser size, he's not that big. This game, he's not that big.
I never noticed that before. He's not Giga Bowser or anything. He's just normal Bowser. Anyway,
Normal Bowser changes in every single game.
yeah. Are we on now?
Yeah, we're on the pre-show show.
Okay. And
We can start the show whenever you want.
okay, yeah. Let's start.
Go for it. You usually do the intro.
Okay, we need to figure out delineate the difference between the pre-show show and the actual show.
I just tell you.
I think it's probably a cleaner way to do it. I think.
Should I just do the intro, and that's how we know? Whenever there's a break in the conversation?
Well, isn't there a way to like start it so that it starts right when we say it's starting?
Well, when I start it, Twitch is like, "Are you playing Time Splitters?" And I'm like, "No."
But the recording is starting right away.
Yeah.
So why don't we just start the show then when the starts recording?
All right, that's fine.
All right. So yeah. So spoilers about that. But yeah, there's a skyscraper fight and like he's clawing up the side of the building, right? And there's something like that. And now with that all the way, let's introduce ourselves formally. Go ahead, Octo.
I'm Octo. I am your host.
Yeah, and I'm Afugi, your co-host.
We both play video games.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
we're
we do.
here again on the Tuesday night stream to get through a viewer request, which is Super Mario 64 100%.
Did you? People dropping stuff, man. Did you?
What was that?
Did you start a new level without finishing another level?
Well, I'm doing it in order. I realized that this is level 10 actually, so I should finish this one first.
That's not how that works. If you start one, you gotta finish it.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, this game is like freeform enough where it's not that big of a deal.
I know, but I want to just do it in order.
All right, that's fair. Because we were on Big Small World or whatever.
Well, I also kept going back to Telephone Heaven as well. So,
Just saying, for someone that does stuff like sequence, like in sequence.
yeah, that's why I'm doing it in World 10 now.
But I mean, like, wouldn't it? You've already You've already broken sequence. So wouldn't you just continue with the broken sequence and make that the new sequence?
Nope. Because
No?
you realize your error and you try and fix it. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to be a cool guy.
So yeah, I've been enjoying the Super Mario game. I haven't played a new one in a while since
I really thought you could get over that.
it's either Luigi, like New Luigi Brothers or Galaxy 2, and in either case, yeah, it's been really great. Like, you can so tell when a Mario game is done by
Ugh.
Quinpers. You can so tell when a Mario game is made by the A team rather than the B team. The B team. What do you mean? Well,
I don't like the camera in Super Mario 3D World. I've only played multiplayer though, so it could be this because the camera wasn't focused on me.
that's probably what it was.
I found it really hard to judge where I was.
You know, you'll find that if you're familiar with the A team is like sort of art direction and like level design. It's like 3D World was very similar to Galaxy. I felt, which was good. It was a good thing. I mean, I say was, but I'm still playing it. I'm doing the Star World now. There's like the secret hidden world that you get after getting all stars done. So,
What's up, Dingo?
hey, Dingo.
How's it going, man?
Hey, nice to see ya. We're just chatting about the Super Mario 3D World, which is the game that I've been playing mainly on. What's what I've been playing since I finished
Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, I platinumed Dark Souls, so. Get your hat.
Hats are overrated, man.
No, they're not. Take double damage from everything. Also, you can kill coin purses and get gold from them.
Yeah, but I feel like
Coins.
I need to save that for when I'm like near death, because the coins will disappear. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, I feel like I should correct myself slightly. I said on Friday that I used the preconditions of intelligibility as part of my argument for multiverse. I actually used the wrong term. The preconditions of intelligibility are about the things that you have to be true, right, in order for things to make sense. Like I said.
hate this.
But a better example would have been your memories, right? So we take for granted that our memories are reliable, but they have to be true in order for us to do to do good science and to do things that make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I really thought that did like the lava effect.
No, over time it hurts you.
DOTA.
As long as you're submerged in it.
So it was actually kind of funny that you started talking about last week's argument. I've done my tongue twisters today, so I'm gonna be stumbling a little bit.
I'm trying to talk much slower because it helps. I'm trying to get better at speaking, and my speaking skills need work. So, anyway, you were mentioning on Friday something about Friday.
Yeah, it's.
Stop!
I
Oh,
hate.
Do you want me to do this part?
No, I got it. I just don't like. This is why I don't like snow levels, especially in this game.
So
I hate
easy.
them.
This level's easy.
I'm sure it is.
Do Wet Dry World or what's it called? Rainbow Cruise.
It's just ice physics, man. I have a hard time with ice
Anyway,
physics.
what is it about Friday that you wanted to mention?
It was funny that you brought that up because right away, the thing Dingo said right after hello was, "Do you like how I can start arguments like last week?" Right when you were correcting yourself.
Yes. Yeah. Well, actually, the argument that I espoused, the one about intelligibility, is like, you know, it's part of the God argument, right? The existence of God, because, you know, the memories are part product of natural causes. Like, if the mind is a naturally caused object, then why should we believe that things will function in a straightforward fashion? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if we take for granted that logic and math and science are all things that will function normally and consistently, but why should they, right, in a lawless universe? But that's just it, right? Because we do find laws in the universe, which would indicate some sort of deity, right? Anyway. Okay, is that so hard? Anyway, yes.
Ice.
The answer to his question, though. Do I? Okay, I mean, it's interesting how you can do that.
Is with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, let's just put it that way, shall we?
Uncle Ben has taught me one thing before
Ben.
he dies in every single Spider-Man.
That rice is delicious.
I showed you that picture, right, of Spider-Man shopping?
Yeah.
And he sees the Uncle Ben rice and then this breaks down.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to do this. One.
I saw a pretty old picture today that made me laugh again, because it's been a while since I've seen it. That happens every now and then, you know. And it was, you know, like the meme of Ganondorf, where not Ganondorf, sorry, Gandalf, when he's like, you restarted, like, you come back to a game after a week being away, and it's like, I have no memory of this place, sort of deal.
Yeah.
It's that same meme, like, pictures, but it's like, the game just auto-saved, and there's lots of things here. Something's about to go down.
Yeah. That's what I was here. Something's going down right now.
Freezing Pond, what was it?
World from the
Whirl.
Freezing Pond.
Alright. I didn't do all of these when I was a kid, so I don't know what this is.
Oh, you incorrigible little scamp.
Alright. I'm assuming
Not knowing
it's...
all the stars in this
I'm
level.
assuming it's up, popping off of one of these guys.
You got it. How good are you?
Boop!
This is why this game should have taken
wow.
Arena so long to finish. Because a lot of them are just see,
Common
we're trading
knowledge?
back. Yeah, a lot of them are not that
They're
hard
not
to find.
called common knowledge.
They're not
common sense.
They're not big worlds, right?
What are you doing? You didn't finish that world yet.
Yeah, wait, hang on.
Oh, we're getting this Toad Star? Oh, we count the Toad Stars and stuff?
Yeah, we always get at the start. We switch off every start.
Alright. We don't switch off every 100 coin star, though? Or is that just because you're not out of the level yet?
It's like part of the level, kind of, you know?
Which I guess I should probably get.
Alright, shell shredding, too.
Yeah.
Cowabunga!
Frickin' Turtles in Time, such a good game. Really thought I just jumped on it. Do I punch him?
No, you should jump on him.
I'm really good at this game, guys.
It's so hard. I mean, it has to be so hard.
Where's it? Where's it? Okay.
There you go, you're good. Hey, you know that huffing doesn't actually make
Did you know if you...
Can you ground pound while you're like that?
What?
Can you ground pound while you're like that?
No.
Can you just punch them then? But that's faster?
You know...
Or
Some people would say, just let him be artistic.
Okay.
But you just have to be...
I just
punch the guys!
Trying to be efficient here. Also run around those guys.
These guys?
Like they're like the eyes.
I did not know you could hurt those enemies.
Yep.
How'd you ever figure that out? Nintendo Power?
I don't think I was subscribed to Nintendo Power. Oh boy, coins are gone now.
Nope, no they're not. They're gone.
Well,
it was only 3 coins. It was only 3 coins. Worst case scenario, I have to...
man.
Worst case scenario. Well, sorry, I would have gotten them, but someone wants me to punch those guys.
Yeah, you slid it. You really dove into them. I didn't say to do that, to punch them. Yeah.
Once again, you're right. We're all just floating in the sea of wrong. You're just in your boat of right. Shy Guy, come here. Let me kill you.
I just always know where... I play this game a lot. I know where everything is.
Does these guys give you more coins? Can you grind them for coins?
I don't think so. I mean, they just explode into nothing, into smoke. The smoke monster!
What, do you want to die, or what?
Wow, that was mean of you. Yep.
He's a snowman. It's not like
but
he's Olaf.
He's sentient in this world, right?
I don't know.
In Mushroom Kingdom. You can lure him over there. You just gotta keep
It's really unfortunate. Go do your gosh dang thing.
Hang on.
So, Dingo, saw your speedrun of Spyro 2, the 3rd post, I believe? And correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be getting your times mixed up, but it was like 16:57, or was it 18:57? Something like that? It was super impressive. I was gonna leave a comment, but my comments weren't loading at my house for whatever reason.
Can't spare me a moment?
What?
Moment's time to...
Nah, man. You're the only reason people come to watch a show.
Oh, shut up. That's not true. People come to watch you fail. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I just... It was a hard day.
They come to watch you suck, idiot.
No.
Oh. Alright.
No. Did you hit that box?
No, it's a 1-up.
Oh.
At least it was
I
last
gotta
time.
find a red shell, a green shell. I think there's
Yeah,
one.
it's the opposite of.
Yeah.
I assume
Of the
it's
star.
the opposite of the star.
Yeah. Also, there's a big, like I think there's a green, a blue switch.
Now listen, I didn't
Up.
mean to jump on him. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, there's a blue switch. I think inside the igloo. See? Stop singing now.
Why?
Well, I'm sure people have heard your rendition.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful?
Right,
Right,
so there's that. Now,
Listen, man, I'm already at 64. Do you even doubt me?
you can go in there.
That's
in
red.
that igloo. There might be some.
Ooh.
Yeah, she'll crawl in. Just crawl in. Just crawl in, Octo.
So I'm assuming this is not what we do.
Just crawl in. Just crawl in.
You can just tell me if I'm doing it wrong. I wasn't doing it
No.
wrong! Why wasn't it letting me? Game's fault. Why is it always my fault?
Oh, it was the game's fault plenty of times when we were playing Sonic 06.
Oh.
That was
Only Sonic 06, though. It's the only time I'm
That's an example of it.
Do you ever feel any remorse for these Goombas?
No. You know why?
Because they're monsters?
Because they're not real, and because they're monster, yeah.
Okay, well, you can feel remorse for things that aren't real.
I guess, but nothing real, nothing like...
No, you can feel
Lasting.
sad, though.
Just go in there, get that thing. Oh, sure you can feel bad, but I just don't really. Alright, that went pretty smoothly, eh?
Good.
A lot of extra left over.
Here we go. I'm now in this wall forever. Okay, never mind. So should I go for this one right now? Or
Well,
can I
go
even?
on.
It's harder to get to than the red coins?
No, that's why I think you should get the red one now.
I get the red one then. Dun, dun. Ugh.
Over there.
These games always lied to me
Why?
on how soft sand and snow are. You ever
Well,
tried to jump in snow? It just hurts.
If it's really soft, it's fine.
Yeah, you ever tried to jump in snow and then find out Bobby down the street packed it into ice?
Well, that's different, isn't it? If that happens, then
I've never
that's-
jumped into soft snow. It's soft for like half a foot, and then it hurts.
I see.
Yeah.
And you know I've been playing.
Never jumped into soft sand either.
You know I've been
Either.
playing lots of Super Mario 64 or New Super Mario. The names. New Super Mario Brothers. I mean, not either. Freaking Mario World 3D World. You know I've been doing that a lot. When,
What are you doing? Just get the... What are you doing?
doing it this way.
Why?
This is the way we've done it.
Just get the shell.
Hang on. Apparently I can't do it.
Just get the shell.
Okay, I thought I could get that way. I
Just
thought
get
we
the
was done
shell,
it.
man.
I'm doing it.
Just get the...
I'm trying.
Get the shell.
Yep.
How are you half dead from that?
This is the cold water.
This was a relatively easy 100 coin, so that's good.
Yep.
Ugh. Ooh.
Yeah. What's wrong with you? Why couldn't you get that right the first time?
You could have just told me to do that.
I figured you would be smart enough to figure it out.
I was. I crawled in.
Don't worry about it, okay?
Because every little thing is going to be alright.
Sure?
If you're a fan of, I can't remember who wrote that. I don't think it was Bob Marley. It might have been Bob Marley. I don't remember. Here we go.
Here one goes. I think there was number 6. I think one more there. But or is that all of them? No, that's all of them. Let's move on. Knock that one out easy.
That was very fast.
Let's do Wet Dry World.
Is that course 11?
Yes.
I hate that world.
I know, everyone does.
Why do people think this game's so good if there's worlds they hate?
Because not every world is somewhere better than others, is all. That's all.
Ugh. Do you know the higher up you
Yes.
jump is the water level?
Of course. I mean, there are parts of every game that is less like than others, right? This level's really not so bad. It's just
I don't like the city part of it. That's annoying.
It's just, I don't know. It's not as, again, same thing with Hazy Maze Cave. It's not as, I don't know.
It's the same,
It's not as themed nicely, I guess.
also the same, it's interesting how the same theme is in Hazy Maze Cave as well.
Yep.
The X eyes on Mario. Ha! Ha! Okay, that's fine.
I love how you just totally bypassed the entire gimmick of the start by long jumping.
Yeah.
Completely and totally. You just jumped here and then long jumped.
Yeah.
Good.
Why would I waste my time?
Because the title of the start is called Shocking Arrow Lifts.
Alright.
You're supposed to use the arrow lifts.
Or I could just jump and be a man about it.
Yeah, I was just saying. It's interesting how you're cheating.
It's not cheating.
Alright, top of the town.
See, what you should have done is jumped into the top, so the water was all the way up there, and you could have just swam up there.
Yeah, well.
Man, I'm not looking forward to the 100 coin star on this mission. I mean, on this map. This
World?
board, if you were an old guy,
Bored. Like
or not an old guy, but like a guy that played on the Atari.
I've never heard that term before. Bored?
Really? Yeah. You never heard board?
Nope. It's always map or
Map, level,
world,
stage.
World.
I've never used or heard world in the sense of a single level.
Well, I mean, in this sense, it is a world, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to be able to turn around so I can see the things.
Do you remember, now I don't, because I was too young, but I know you were alive when the NES hit the scene. A little after it hit the scene.
Yeah.
Do you remember, or were you too young, people calling the NES cartridges the NES tapes? Like cassette tapes. And VHS tapes.
No.
Yeah, apparently that was a thing, too.
VHSs, no, sorry. Cassettes were just falling out of style when I started to be able to remember things, you know, like at a certain age you reach, it's some nebulous age where you can start remembering things.
Yeah.
So, it's like that.
Okay,
Yeah, do
I'm
this
gonna
one?
I'm gonna get 100 coin.
Alright.
It's gonna be tedious. Unless you think I have to go over to the city to do it.
Well, I mean,
I probably do.
it's possible, because the red coins are there, I think. That's a lot of coins. That's 16 coins worth, right?
There's nothing up there yet. Coin-wise. There's nothing up there coin-wise, just a star. These are nice. Why can't there just be a room full of these?
And I really like, in Super Mario 3D World, you got a ton of Like there's areas that are just coins, and they're so pleased to like reward you with like, yeah, coins, all right, and you just coins everywhere.
Well, that game is one of like the newer style Mario games where there's like there's so many you get so many 1-ups from coins, guys.
Yeah.
Can I pull this?
Mm-hmm.
How do I do
You
that?
pull it, push
I
something.
push it.
That's 3. Ooh, a blue.
See that slick jump?
I did.
I'll wait for you guys to
Stop.
not burn me. Good.
Okay, can you just turn around. There you go. Nice.
These guys killed me so often when I was a little
They
kid
killed you? How?
because I just sucked. So they kept throwing me.
Turn around.
I'm
Make
gonna.
him so. No, you have to make him
like-
so.
like this.
Face, yeah.
I'm just lining it up. This happened
How'd
a
they
lot.
kill you?
That happened a lot.
I guess like that?
Yeah. And if they don't throw you up and you land on the same plane, it hurts you.
I see. Huh. I don't really have that issue with whatever these things are called. Scorpion toys.
Yeah, I always hated these guys. Don't fall off!
Huh. Alright, well. Just find
Move the camera. Come on, game.
there you go.
Infinite health!
Infinite health. Perfect. And you have 2 more. I'm trying to remember which one the last 2 ones are. I believe the 4th one is the box with the coins in it on like a little tower looking thing. And nice.
It's pretty slick.
Up.
Ugh. That happened to me a lot when I was a kid, where it's just like you just miss. Ugh.
Alright, be quick about it now.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, it's right there.
No, please. Okay. What's the likelihood we'll need those too? Am I right?
Okay, you're gonna leave them?
Well, they're gone. They'd be gone by the time we got down there anyway.
Not that far away, though. That's fine. You can just leave them.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if you should leave them.
Well, they're gone now, so let's just not dwell on the past.
Maybe you should just be more, aware of your coins and how many you need.
Maybe you should be aware of my coins and how much I need. Come on.
You're not gonna make that. Unless you like.
By the way, my favorite move ever is Mario's backflip. Or
The side jump
flip,
thing,
yeah.
right?
Let me kill you. Really thought that wouldn't happen. Well, don't worry. If I go to the city, there'll be enough there. So.
All right.
Well, because there's also a full ring over here, right? A platform full of them.
I don't think so. Just brought you in this direction.
Oh, at least I thought this
What's
was
it
full of
there?
things.
I don't know. Nothing, I guess.
Where's the switch again?
Well, the cannon's there, but I don't know where.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's locked down right now. Well, the bomb, I believe, is on the wooden plank there. Yeah, up top. Just get up there via that way. Yeah. Interesting that the level is not level liked, and also is a level that has raising water as a gimmick. That whole gimmick just did not very well.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's handled so poorly, typically. Is that coins? Or is that a 1-up?
I don't remember.
Hopefully it's coins. Just get the camera behind me here. Hey.
I thought Bob-omb was here. It's not.
He might be here, but on a different objective.
Yeah. Okay, good. No one wants to fly that. Or, I mean, swim that.
Alright. Alright.
Did it.
There we go.
By the way, okay. I have never played a Dragon Quest game before. I know, for those of people who are into RPGs, it's like, what? You're into RPGs and you have never played a single Dragon Quest game? No, I haven't. But you know, they announced that they're working on Dragon Quest 11. For like the PS4, the NX, and stuff like that, or whatever.
Not the X-Bone?
Probably that as well. I don't really remember all the platforms, but I was like, well, let's see what the other Nope.
Oh, but there it is.
So I was like, well, I'll just look at like some of like the other games and see what they sort of do. Like they're sort of various mechanics or whatever, right? And people, now you think, I'm not sure what you think, but like some people might say that
I really thought I was going to slide down.
the naming scheme in Final Fantasy is silly, right?
Yeah, it's because it is.
So you got Fire and Fyra and Firaga and Fyraja.
Oh, I thought you meant the naming system for the games.
No.
That's also silly.
Or Blizzard and
Blizzaga.
Blizzaga. Okay. Well, I don't think that's silly at all. I think it makes sense.
Or you could just have, like, Snow, Storm, and Blizzard.
Well, the boring system before, like back before the Final Fantasy, like 9 or 10, was just Ice 1, Ice 2, Ice 3, Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3, etc.
Well, yeah, I guess
really
Blizzaga is better than that.
But the naming scheme oh, there she is.
Just have to remember how to get there.
The naming scheme in Dragon Quest games are
I can probably just do from here.
Are not good. In my opinion, they're really bad.
Why?
Because hey, if you thought Blizzaga was an annoying thing to try to remember what it is, try remembering what Kafizzle.
Kafizzle?
Yeah, Kafizzle, Kaflinkle, and Kazumel all do.
Kafizzle, Kawuzzle, and Kazumel?
It's a Kafizzle, and then like one was like
Kafizzle's fire, or no, it's water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
Because it fizzles out fire. Yeah.
Anyway, you're wrong.
What is it?
It's fire. Kafizzle, and then there's like I think there's like a Kaflunkle, something like that, like Kaflunkle.
What's up, Clash?
Hey, Clash. So I just. And then, like, I believe the heal spells are not cures, or it's not Cura, Curaga, and Curaja, or however you might say it. Curaya.
I always said Curaga, like Curaja, or whatever you said.
Like, do you pronounce the J with a silent, with like a Spanish J?
Isn't it a G?
It's a G, but the next tier after that is with a J.
Oh.
So I say Curaja, or Curaga, and then the J happens, and I say Curaja. Right?
Sure.
But like I think
think it's curer, and curist.
Yeah.
Basically.
But yeah, I mean they're tiers of levels. But like imagine if your heals were, I mean at least they're cleared, unlike Kaflizzle and Kaflinkle and all that stuff.
Okay.
At least these are clear. It's not cure, it's heal in Dragon Quest, and the tiers are what were they? They were heal. Heal more, or more heal, like mid heal, Like,
Yeah, that's
it's
fine.
a little bit. It's a little. I don't know. Not really a huge fan of that, honestly.
Well, is it not a translational error?
It's not. No, it's not a translational thing. It's a localization thing where it's like, well, we've always called them this. We've always called them these names, so we have to keep up the same.
I could have
Thing.
swore it was in this corner. Maybe it's over here.
Swear what was? Oh, the water lowering.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Teach their own.
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't really bug me.
It doesn't bug you that there's no way to tell what a spell is by looking at the name.
Not really. Just you learn it.
It's like,
I'm the guy that like that's what you do in Dark Souls. Just learn it. So that's what I'm used to.
yeah, but you don't deal with nonsense names though. I don't know. It doesn't. It just doesn't make much sense to me. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, is the topic done?
Yeah.
All right.
Get the stars.
Dingo said this a while back.
Yes.
He said, "Found my old GBA,
Oh, nice.
and I'm on a mission that's going to take me a long time. Do you have any idea what that mission is?"
GBA, one-time mission. Fire Emblem.
No. It is an RPG though.
Which will take you a long time. Tactics Advanced
Nope.
or one or
Last
two.
guess.
It's RPG then.
Whoops.
That's the Game Boy Advance. Battle
Yep.
Network.
Nope. I'm very surprised you didn't get it.
Which one?
He's collecting all the Pokemon in Emerald.
Oh, right. Well, the
That's
mission.
Yeah.
There's no missions in.
He said I'm on a mission that will take me a long time. It's like a self-made mission. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Well, I was thinking of the word.
Oh,
What are you
gosh.
doing?
I'm getting up here.
I was thinking of the way that games usually use the word mission as like a separate, as like a quest. Like there's quests and missions, right? And missions are like really important, like main
Gosh.
quests, right? So, I know I understand what he's saying. Yeah, I never did get all the Pokemon.
What? You, the Pokemaster?
No, it requires a lot of doing to get all of them. Are you doing a Nuzlocke or are you just collecting all the Pokemon?
Well, yeah, because if you want to be a true man, got Nuzlocke.
I don't think so.
I love Nuzlocke.
Nuzlocks are for people who
Like
want
me.
a particular kind of challenge in
It's
their
great.
games.
I love Nuzlocks.
I
Best.
can do without them myself, but you know,
That's just because you haven't done them yet.
I
You
don't-
really grow attached. We're doing one.
That's fine. I don't
When
think
the
I'll.
PC comes. Which hopefully will be within like 2-3 months. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, I just like it just seems
Where's
that it just seems not that fun to me because you got this character that you've been working on forever and grinding him, and then he just dies and you can't use him
Yeah,
anymore.
it's great.
That sounds awful.
No, it's great because the losing is like real. It's not just like,
Did you get all the 8
oh
coins?
well, there's one more over here.
Okay, because this is not how you get it.
What's this then?
That's a star.
Oh. That's a star?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Look at it.
Alright. Oh. Oh gosh. Dingo says he's doing it with Pokeballs, no Great Balls or anything else.
Ah. A challenge condition, a level condition. Very nice. You're gonna have a heck of a time catching any legendary. Those are... They have a very low capture rate. So...
I saw a picture the other day where it was like Professor Oak in like a Nintendo Power sort of like panel,
Hmm?
and he's like, "There's only one Master Ball in the game, so be sure to use it
Use
on something
like
hard."
a Fearow or
Yeah.
a Tentacruel.
Yep. It's like, are you joking?
That was actually in the manual in the original games. So, that was the wrong one.
Not like Zapdos.
Yeah, well, I guess the
Or
idea
Mew.
there, of course, was that
Or,
you
well, Mew's-
didn't want to spoil the
Yeah.
cool things. So you're like, make sure...
Tentacruel's pretty cool.
Joe's cool, but he's
I think he's a cool guy.
not.
He used to
a
be so
Zapdos.
cool, though. Hey. Okay,
Now he's just
jokes
cool.
gone over everyone's heads. Great.
Why
I'm
did
getting
they
more.
jump over people's heads?
I'm getting more honey, and I don't like it.
It's gonna happen, man.
As it get older and older and become more dad-like,
Dad jokes. They're infecting me. No,
soon
it's
I'll be
because
wearing sweater vests every day.
no, it's because the people you hang out with.
You don't want to hit grandpa level yet, which is socks and flip-flops,
Hey,
and a wife
you're-
beater and track pants,
Yeah.
and that's it.
What grandpa wears an A shirt?
Well, like, I don't know, like a tank top. Like I'm too old to care what I look like anymore. Just type of grandpa.
Hmm.
You never seen that?
No, I mean,
There's a
not
guy
really.
that bikes by our office, and it's an old dude, and he wears a motorcycle helmet, probably from when he was younger, and he wears jean short shorts, and he wears a construction jacket.
Really?
So he's like,
You've seen this man a lot before?
yeah, like 3 times. He's always wearing the same thing. Construction jacket, so he's like reflective, and gardening gloves, and he rides his bike, and he's like 70.
Oh, that's cool.
He's at the I'm too old to care phase,
I've not seen this.
which is totally fine. That surprised me because you're out in front of our office more than anyone, probably.
What's that supposed to mean? What
That you walk everywhere.
What was that?
Bike everywhere.
Yeah, I do. Mystery is where does Lucia lie? What was the depths? Yeah. Where's the 5th one here? The 5th trigger.
Push that this way.
You know what? Let's see.
No, other way. Other way. All the way. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. Because I pushed it all the way that way to get coins.
All right.
So we know it's not that way.
All right.
You're saying all right, like, you're like, I'm going to prove this idiot wrong.
Mhm.
Oh, so you are.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's here. I'm just saying that could be it. You feel so smug. Maybe you have to shoot through and get the 2 1-ups. And that'd be it.
Maybe.
Yeah, dang straight, maybe.
Oh, it's probably that up there, right?
The one on top of the cage?
Yeah.
Just go to it, man. Well, you're lucky. There you go. Good job. I remember this level being a lot harder.
It's not that it's hard. It's just more. It's obnoxious to me. At least.
You can make that long jump. Not to there. I meant to the wood.
I wouldn't have made that if I was gonna make that.
Yeah, you're right. I just wanted to see you do it.
You know,
What?
it's fine.
No, well, go ahead. What?
You're the one who's always like, if I do mess up after you suggest something, you're like, don't. It doesn't mean you have to do it.
Yeah, you're right. Because you try to always put the blame on me.
Because you say
Because you chose to follow my suggestion.
right. Because I have the gall to believe
Even
what
though,
you say about
even though
about
sometimes
game.
you know better, and you're like, I'm going to do it just to prove you wrong.
I
Instead of-
never do that.
You have so done that.
When
I think you've done that in Dark Souls.
you
a few
think you,
times.
well, if I did, it was by your interpretation. I never did that.
I'm just saying.
You're not saying anything. You're saying lies. You're
I'm
slandering.
not saying lies. I'm not slandering you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I've done that. That's a joke.
So there you go. As a joke. That's fine. You didn't offend me deeply, so don't worry.
No, but I'm saying
You didn't offend me
you're
at all.
because you are always like, whenever you suggest something and then you're like, okay, fine, I'll do it, fine, and then
'Cause I'm trying to be
I,
funny.
and then I do it and it doesn't work at all.
And then
You're
I
like,
laugh.
you don't have to do everything I say. Like, no matter what happens, you always
listen,
have an escape.
Well, yeah, that's my lawyerness
Yeah.
coming out. Listen, I'm just trying to have a laugh.
all right. Well, clearly, you're having a laugh.
So if sometimes I can seem what?
This one's easy. You're at the wrong water level though.
I have to be all the way to the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Huh? I'm trying to make the people laugh, and I'm like, hey, why don't you just do this? And I'm clearly like, it's probably gonna fail. It's probably gonna die.
You probably should delineate that when I'm playing hard games that are annoying.
Listen, sometimes I suggest things on purpose that I'm like, Fufuki's gonna know that that's a stupid idea, and then you do it, and I'm like, oh no, and then it can't be like, well, don't do it.
Why not?
Because you're already too far into it, and then you'd be like, why'd you tell me to do it in the first place? I'm like, well, you're trying to joke. Listen.
You're going the wrong way.
I know, don't you have to go up and smack the thing?
I don't think so, but
I thought you had to go up and jump on it to bring it down.
You might be right, actually, yeah.
I would never deliberately attempt to murder your character, like, on purpose.
I'm just saying, like,
unless I'm like, literally like, why don't you go fight the giant lord with your fist?
Just take the. I was saying, just take the blame when things don't go wrong. You know?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Fess up.
Here's the thing.
Be like, okay, that didn't work. I'm sorry.
But here's the thing. A lot of the times, you think of something and you're like, maybe I should do this,
right.
And I'm like, no, I think you should do this, and then that was really easy. I remember having to jump up this entire thing.
Me too, actually. That's odd.
I guess it's just if you're slow. You gotta race it.
Huh.
That's the last one in there, I think.
Oh, we'll check the scoreboard.
Oh, no, that wasn't, because we didn't get the star in the cage. There's one left.
Yep, one left.
What was I saying? There are times where it's like, you're like, I think I should do this, and I'm like, I think you should do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go with mine instead of yours. And then you're like, well, because I trust you, but I'm like, we're both going at a problem we don't know the answer to.
Right.
I'm just telling you how I would do it. So,
okay.
I'm not saying it's not my fault, I'm just saying it's not solely my fault.
Alright.
That you died.
Okay.
Because sometimes the plan was awry, sometimes it was sloppy execution.
Right.
Sometimes, so yeah, there you go. Sometimes it's, wow,
right.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Only has 26 more Pokemon. That is...
Wow!
I figured that he had started this today, like when we started streaming. So, I look over and see 26 more, and I'm like,
wow,
speedruns are
incredible.
amazing. That's cool, man. Which ones are you missing? Like, any hard ones? Like, yeah, obviously don't name off all 26, but, like, any, like, low capture rates?
Probably got some legendaries in there for sure. I mean, well, maybe. There's probably a lot of those rare guys that are like, hey, here's this guy has a 1% spawn rate.
Yeah,
one of those
freaking
guys.
Munchlax and Diamond.
Freaking Heracross and, I think Ruby Sapphire, things like that.
I was going for Munchlax.
I know.
In Diamond, and I got Heracross. That's why Heracross is now my favorite Pokemon.
Really?
It's my favorite.
Because fun.
Because I was like, oh, bug, ew, and I hate beetles in IRL. I think they're gross.
They're super cool though.
And I'm like, this. Oh, he was talking about Stars Left in Mario.
Oh.
A lot less exciting. But yeah, like, I was just spreading honey on trees. I'm like, I want a Snorlax. I never had a Snorlax because I didn't play through Fire Red.
Snorlax is the man.
And I was like, I love Snorlax. He's
cool.
on my XY team.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be?
Because some people are like, oh, he's, like, stupid, and he's a normal type, so, like, normal
yeah, but
types
Snorlax.
suck.
Snorlax is rad.
I'm like, yeah, but Snorlax, though. I can rest, sleep talk you, and just, like, wreck you. Then you give the one berry that wakes them up right away, so you get the free full HP.
Yeah.
Oh. Then you have stuff like Brick Break, or not Brick Break on him. Oh, what's the normal move that nullifies all stat changes? And it's like base power 70, so for him it's like base power 105.
Oh gosh, what is it? The Brick Break pierces the reflect and light screen effects.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah. Goodness.
It's to the left, by the way.
Is it?
I think. It's in that corner, I think.
Alright.
I might be wrong.
If I die, though!
Well, if you die, let's be honest, that's on you. Because you have infinite life as long as you can get to the surface.
Anyway.
He's trying to quatch. He's trying to catch Rayquaza right now.
Rayquaza.
Or Rayquaza, as I've also heard him pronounce, but I don't think that's right.
I also heard him pronounce Rayquaza, but...
Rayquaza would work, but I think it's Rayquaza. He's based off of like a Jamaican thing.
I heard it's a I don't know. I heard it's a portmanteau of like a Ray and Quasar. So it's like I heard Rayquaza, but I don't know.
What were we talking about?
Pokemon and how you Snorlax is the man, but not before.
What I'm talking about was before that. Sometimes my plan is bad. Sometimes it's sloppy execution on both of our sides. But what I'm saying is if you have a plan and I have a plan, and you are like, listen, I'm going to use your plan.
Right?
Because I'm not controlling it, I am exempt of all blame, except if the plan itself is intrinsically wrong. So if I'm like, trust me, the metal hat will let you go through walls.
Right?
Then it's my fault. But if I'm like, the metal hat might make you go through walls, and then you're like, I'm pretty sure it's the blue hat, and then you do the metal hat,
oh my gosh, why
it's
can't I do
no one's
this?
fault. It's no one's fault.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Wow. Can you not do it off the cage?
I've tried, it didn't seem to work.
That's weird. Does my logic make sense, though, or were you paying attention and you didn't really listen?
No, I was listening. Yeah. If
That's my
whatever
lowest.
plan you go with is you can't blame the person if it goes wrong, or like if the facts are wrong, like you use the metal cap when it's for the wrong effect.
Yeah, then you can blame me if my facts are wrong.
So that was number 11. Number 12 is this.
But if it's like, you know, I'm pretty sure it's this. I'm not 100%.
Right.
Then I'm not at fault. I'm just an idiot.
Right.
Which I'm an idiot a lot, so it's fine.
Did we get the 100 coin star here?
Why do you gotta bring stuff up?
Like having to complete the game?
Why am I always stuck doing the 100 coins?
I know, it just happens that way. We go back and forth.
1. You know what's weird to me?
Yes.
That these coins are not massive when you're small Mario. Okay. When you're small Mario. Oh. When you're. Hold on. When you're small Mario, there's
They're
not
not
like
massive.
massive coins.
Only something.
Phone.
Also, only something decide to be massive or tiny, like those Goombas.
Yeah, but like the black balls aren't huge.
They're-
Like you could argue those are the cannonballs.
Yeah, but they're
Oh, looks like you're doing it, bud.
yeah, but they're stationary though, you know. So
Yeah. I really like that effect where you're running and the hallway gets really big.
of course, who doesn't? All right, let's see if we can't do this.
Pretty sure Dingo just caught Rayquaza because he said finally.
Nice.
Mega Rayquaza, or is it Primal? Which is like super OP.
I think it's Primal. Primal Rayquaza is so strong that they had to make up a separate tier for just him.
Mm-hmm.
He's stronger than Arceus, or however you pronounce his name, and no one knows seems to know.
Arceus.
Arceus.
I just say Arceus. That's how I heard it first. How does the anime ever say it?
Yeah. The problem is they say it for a few different ways.
Oh.
So that doesn't really help.
Oh! Thanks, Shy Guy. So after this one is the mountain, and then there's just Rainbow Cruise, Click Clock, Clock,
The clock?
Tick-Tock
Top
Clock.
wood?
I was thinking Click Clock Wood.
So was I.
Tick-Tock Clock,
Oh, you can hit
Rainbow
them from underneath.
Cruise, and what's the other one?
Well, okay, this is number 12. 13 is Tall Tall Mountain.
Yeah.
14 is Tick-Tock Clock. 15 is Rainbow Cruise.
Oh, I thought there were 16.
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Then is there a secret star up on the other
There's a
side
couple-
of Rainbow Cruise?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking then. I'm not looking forward to Rainbow Cruise.
That's not so bad.
The last person I saw play it was Aaron.
Yeah, but he's not very good at this game. No offense to him, obviously. Intended. Just to be a little bit better at certain games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no megas in Emerald Dingo. We were just talking about like that Mega Rayquaza is like super OP. Or Primal, sorry.
Primal, yeah.
Oh,
he's rad though.
He looks cool. He's already one of the coolest looking.
Hey,
legendaries.
You know what? But Mega, he is true. The only problem I have with him is that he's got like this face that's like he's always in the middle of telling a joke, like
I never thought about it that way.
You know?
Now that you say it, I can see it. I always pictured him like as a water snake, so that's just how his face is shaped.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get off that, by the way, you can just push the duck.
Well, I thought maybe I could. Yeah, that's what I'll do then.
You might as well get up there.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Come on.
Oh! Nice. So, I was watching something I rarely do, but I went back and watched some of, not our old stuff, but my old stuff.
Our old stuff.
I watched the last couple episodes of the Ghosts Road to Commander. And
you spent a lot of time making those. Say that.
Giant waste of time. But it's interesting how, to me, that you can see people losing interest not only in the game, but in me, because I just started complaining too much. Because I was complaining about the game.
Who did? Who was?
Like, in the comments, and like, the viewership dropped because I was complaining too much.
Oh, I see.
Like, by the time episode 160 came around...
I mean, 160, dude. I mean, like...
No one was watching anymore.
Right.
And it was around 150 where people stopped watching, but it was like this 150 people per episode.
What?
To 60 per episode to 0. Because I was complaining, and that's what people said in the comments, like, stop complaining. But they didn't understand that I had backlogged that thing so hardcore.
Right. Well, I mean,
I'm going to be doing a similar thing for Black Ops 3, but I'm going to take a long time to do it. No, I'm taking a long time to do it. I'm not doing it in 17 days because I'm an idiot. It's gonna be like maybe it's gonna be like maybe a video a day, maybe.
It was not a good idea either for content or for your own sanity to do that many episodes in that short a time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it by myself or with people that aren't ragey, because some of my friends are ragey, and some of my friends, when they get angry, will shout racist and sexist slurs.
Oh my!
So
make sure you remember that pillar.
Right. So instead of having to bleep that, because
right,
when people get angry, a lot of times you'll say something you don't mean.
Right.
And that's
you gotta have
where you'll go.
Gotta have decent control over our tongues, right?
Yeah. And most of them do for the most part.
Yeah.
But then so instead of editing that, I'll just do it by myself. I feel like I'm a better commentator now than I was anyway.
Well,
so
I mean,
I kill the Spiny?
I don't think you kill the Spiny. Just kill the Lakitu.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him.
Or the Lakitu.
That's Lakitu.
Well, it could be Lakitu.
It's Lakitu, though. Okay, brah, wanna come over here? Ha! Okay, wanna come over here again?
Shadow.
Ha! Wanna come over here again? One more time? Okay.
Okay. There we go.
5th time's a charm. No, stop running. Ugh.
No, can that Spiny give you a coin? I'm not sure.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so...
Well, yeah, Sumo, you've definitely gotten better since then as a commentator.
I don't mean to hit down. Well, it's really fun going back and, like, watching us do, like, DKC Returns.
That was our very first LP.
And then you go to Tropical Freeze.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, look at the difference.
Yeah.
Even though that was only like what, a year?
It was only a year difference. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also one of those things where it's like you can see our friendship evolve, going from like, oh no man, it's okay, you'll get it next time, to nice move, idiot.
Right.
Both of us being like that. Good times.
Well, that's what you're doing. I never used to be like that.
You're welcome.
Because I mean, like, you know, I don't know. I was just so concerned about people.
Well, that's how I show affection.
Right. Well, that's a very odd way, but to me, it's growing up a certain way. You know? But I mean, like, I grew up in a world where like my sister and I never ever fought. For example, like apparently you and your siblings fought a lot.
Well, my sister, she hasn't done this for like a couple years. She has the tone in the face to make me feel like the biggest idiot on the planet.
Right.
Where if me and my brother have a disagreement, we'll just kind of not talk about it. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. Like, at the end of the day, it's really not a big deal. Ugh. And then, like, like, it's super not a big deal.
Right.
But, yeah, like, me and my brother used to wrestle all the time. But, like, that was, like,
Yep.
oh! Not as, like, I hate you
Right.
fight. Just, like,
Just one
Sal
thing over there.
Bandini, wanna wrestle? If you've seen Ready to Rumble. Ugh.
No, but I did see a 6-minute fight between Japanese wrestler and a 9-year-old girl. It was really funny.
Who won?
The wrestler, but she put up quite a fight. It was cool. It actually made me, this first time I was like, oh, I really appreciate this like stage performance that's happening right now. Because like he actually made it out to be like
hard?
Yeah, like it was hard. Because she was really small, right? So the idea was like she was like wiry, so you couldn't like get a grasp on her movements.
So
like,
was it
so
just
she
like
was
some
like,
random girl, and like he was just on the street or something performing?
No. It was like in a ring, in a Japanese. It was
Japanese.
Oh. It was in a
because
ring.
I was like, Japanese wrestling is like extreme to the extreme.
Yeah,
like,
but
they will do some crazy stupid stuff.
Yeah.
In a good way, depending on what you want your entertainment to be.
I
thought the wind. What? I thought the wind.
That's the one after that gap.
I thought that one blows you.
No, it doesn't do anything.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. Okay. So, yeah. What happened was, you know,
sorry.
It was just all this time of this whole match was just like, he was a heel, and she was the not heel.
Face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone was like cheering for her already. I mean, like, people would cheer for her because she's a 9-year-old girl facing off against this like, hulking guy.
Yeah.
I'd say he was probably.
How tall?
It's hard to tell because she was so short.
Yeah.
But like, I'd probably say he was like light to middleweight class.
Muscular or heavy?
Muscular.
Okay.
Like it wasn't like Andre the Giant or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like muscular. But he was like constantly like.
Not one of those.
He was like,
have you ran around that?
Oh yeah. Can I recover it?
You done mucked it up.
I messed it up.
You done mucked it up, kid.
He would like gesture and be like, he would do that like come at me like hand wave. You know, he like and she would pretend to be hurt in all the right places like that. Right? It was so great. I was like, wow, this is really neat because I'm actually kind of like rooting for somebody, but I know it's totally fake looking, but I don't care. It's like it looks really like because they're doing actually kind of interesting stunts. Like at one point, he does like a backbreaker on her.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh! And because she
I'm now just picturing like this angry Japanese man just doing was it on his knee?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Bane style backbreaker
Bane style, yeah.
to this little girl.
And so
That's funny.
He because she's light enough, he can like he broke her back, and then he like tossed her off.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, she rolled over to the side, right? Oh, jeez. And he's just like, yeah, right? Like,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, boo!
Yeah, because he's like,
a
hate
heel.
me.
Yeah, exactly, because he's a heel. And so,
that sounds great.
yeah, and then while he's busy doing that, she like, again, because she's so small, she just like scrambles up him, and like she grabs him by the neck with her legs.
Yeah.
And she fake throws him over.
Yeah, Hurricane Rana.
Yeah. And so he's like, oh, what? Impossible, right? Like, how are you still alive, right?
Yeah.
It was really cool.
That's what wrestling is, man.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever like been like, wow, this looks really neat to be watching. I could watch this all day.
Yeah, man.
Because it was just such a weird match, you know, like matchup.
It's a soap opera with
Soap
stunts.
opera, yeah. And those totally were stunts, because like there were some times where I was like, ooh, that was kind of close. Like, you might have actually hurt her if it wasn't for.
Well, I mean, a lot of
control.
pro wrestlers get hurt
You
doing
know?
stupid stunts, right?
Yeah, because like he does this move. I don't know what they're called. Any of them are called, but he did this one move where she like jumps, goes like and runs up to the bungee cables. Things.
Like off of them?
Yeah, like, you know, you run up to the and like
Did he
to
throw
build
her?
momentum.
Did he like
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
her?
yeah. And
Irish
then,
whip.
and then she bounces off it. And she comes running at him,
Yeah.
and then he kind of just stop, like puts his hand out, like stop. And she's like, what is it, right? And while he's got her distracted, like what is it? He like, how do I put this? He like puts his legs out and like flips her, like, but when he like does it like kind of like he jumps kind of in the air and he grabs her with his legs and flips her.
I've never. I'd have to see
You
it.
probably would see it, know to see it. I probably would because you used to watch wrestling.
It sounds like Enziguri, but I don't know. An Enziguri is when you kick a guy and he catches it and you jump up with the other foot and kick him in the face.
Oh no, that isn't it.
Okay.
It was like both legs up in the air, like Superman style, right? But like he like dove the opposite direction with but his legs were facing her so that he could flip her with his legs.
I'd have to see it.
Yeah.
All my stupid, pointless
Yeah,
wrestling
you got some
knowledge.
pointless knowledge there, buddy.
Oh, it's great.
Dang it! All right. But
yeah.
like, yeah, so it was really cool.
Yeah, man, wrestling is fun to watch.
I mean, I've never been that sort to watch.
Well, I mean,
Wrestling,
it's
so-
fun to watch when they know they're being wacky.
Right? Yeah.
It's not so fun when it's like
Serious time.
you slept with my wife and murdered my mom, dude. I'm
I
gonna
see.
kill you, and
I
then
see.
you're like, okay.
Dang it!
It's more fun when it's like
Really.
when it's like Macho Man versus Undertaker, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you, dead man. This happened to a Slim Jim. Ugh.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, brother." I believe he doesn't
Yeah.
say brother. It's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And then like the Undertaker, just like you hear like a ding, like a bell, is like dong, and there's like the lights turn off.
Yeah,
And then the lights turn back on, and Macho Man's like laying with like the stank
and of
leg,
course,
like
and of course,
like that's the
as,
best
As even I know, Undertaker has a passive trait,
of the
of-
resurrection
of
sort of
chance of
deal.
resurrection?
Yeah.
which really is overpowered.
Oh, super
Passive to have.
overpowered.
You know?
He comes back with a special move.
Yeah. I love how they have special moves
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and passives and stuff like that. It's ridiculous.
He has the choke slam from hell. That's him that he shares with his brother Kane. They both have the choke slam from hell.
I mean,
no. They have what's the choke slam called? It's not the choke slam from hell because Kane has it and it's the clothesline from hell.
I mean,
The Undertaker has the tombstone.
right. I mean, but the thing
Right.
is, like, you think that all these are silly fighting games and they're silly with special moves and stuff. Oh, it's so silly. Wrestlers do that.
Yeah, they have that,
But they
yeah.
just do it in a way that they
Well,
can't actually special effects.
If anyone has seen the Undertaker fight, you know what the tombstone is. It's like the pile driver.
is that?
He picks them up
Dang
and
it.
then puts it so their legs are over his head, like not like a power bomb,
Right.
But like where he puts them and he's holding
Dang
them.
it.
And he puts they're upside down. He puts
Right.
their head in between his legs,
Okay.
and then he falls on his knees, supposedly
Oh,
smashing
right,
their head.
right.
And then when they go down, he puts their arms over their chest, like you're like this, like you're dead.
Right, like
And then he puts he looks down and then puts his head up with his tongue out, and he does the thing where your eyes, he can like roll your eyes back so they're white.
Right.
Like I can do it like this, right? Where he
Oh,
does like
I
that
see,
thing.
I see.
And then because it's supposed to be like he's undead.
Yeah,
Right?
that's his gimmick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a dark type.
Where it's like but he's
Oh!
but he's a face
Yeah.
because he's neutral.
Right.
He only attacks people who cause him trouble,
Right. Yeah.
right? Then Kane, his brother,
scare this
brother,
guy.
quote unquote, is like he's obsessed with fire. He got burnt as a kid. He wore a mask, not anymore because he's a punk. And they took his mask off, which is really lame.
Where's the fire coming from?
And he has the they're both like huge dudes. Like Undertaker's like 6'10", and Kane is like 6'11". It's like they're huge dudes. And Kane has the clothesline from hell. And then he has a choke slam, and it really shows how strong he is.
Can we switch, please?
Yeah.
I am sweating that whole time. I am my hands. I did not want to fall again. I was really scared I would fall again.
His
goodness.
choke slam really shows like how much of a big, strong guy he is. Because
Yeah.
he picks them up by their neck, obviously.
Right.
And with Kane's choke slam, they don't hold his hand.
Yeah.
They just drop it, so they're limp.
Right.
And like, I'm like, wow, this is a strong dude. And he's like one-arming this 200-pound man.
Yeah. Long jump.
Ugh. That's where, remember? That's
Right.
where I was like, the wind. Yeah. Yeah. Dingo says, he said a while ago, be keeping up with the Sonic 06 LP, gonna start Sunshine soon.
Oh, yeah, Sonic 06 has
Sonic's
been
good.
working out great.
I prefer it over Sunshine, but I know you really like Sunshine.
Sunshine was really good, I thought, too. Okay, please!
And then he said, I agree with you, Mifuki. He and his family, when they, like, growing up, they never really fought.
Yeah.
We didn't, like, my family didn't fight. My sister... Like, we didn't fight. You know what I mean? Like,
no, for me and my sister, which was my only sibling, we just, I don't know. We had to get along due to family circumstances. So, like, her and I, it was kind of like,
yeah, it's like
we
bonding.
had to bond,
Bond,
you know,
yeah.
and we did, so.
James
So,
Bond?
get big now.
Well, no, I don't have enough coins.
But
There's more coins right up here, though.
Alright,
On the bridge.
alright. Yeah. And I don't think I missed out, definitely, by not fighting my sister, so.
Yeah, you didn't miss out at all.
Because that guy. Oh, please!
That's pretty slick, though.
That was
gotta
good.
admit.
Good.
I got
So
it.
that one didn't get stuck in there.
Then there's some more up here, right?
I don't think so, maybe.
I thought there was a... I thought this had...
Star.
It's a star?
Yep.
Isn't there more in a circle up here?
You have to be... Oh, there's tons in Wiggler's room. You could do that. You have
Can
to
I
be...
get back out?
No. But you have to be big and to hit the ground
I
pound
can't get
to
out of Wiggler's room?
that I'm aware of.
Well, I'll go around as a big dude and try to find some stuff.
You sure you want to risk that? Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. Is there...
Coop the Quick, do you give me one?
A blue one? Thanks, guy. I don't know. I'm sorry you died. Don't go that way. Go get that orange box first.
Well, yeah, I was just trying to make sure I'm not jumping off the map.
Yeah, that's what... Yeah.
Well, that was a waste.
We stole
4 more.
4 more.
Forlorn, if you will.
Okay, now just don't get carried away now.
I gotta find the secrets, so I might as well be jumping around and looking for
Not when you
those.
have 97 coins, 98.
Here's one right here.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Got a little bit of a... Got stopped a little bit there.
Oh, fire!
Jump! 2. Is there one on that little island?
Nope. I'm happy you can't just swim off.
That was nice of him to
Ian?
include. 3. Is there anywhere where with holes?
I can make a hole on the top of the mountain, but I don't think that's one.
It might be. Because the gimmick is itty bitty spaces or something like that, or
I guess.
what's the title?
5 itty bitty
Yeah.
secrets.
So it's like small places. So yeah, it's probably like one up top then.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sound like a Punch-Out character.
Da, 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 da,
Punch
da.
Out's so good.
I don't like Punch Out. It's okay. It's not my style. In a world where the game is nothing but reflexes, reaction time. Yep, 4. So where's number 5? There? In that little
Yeah, I was
hole
just
there?
gonna say maybe here, and if not, the other side of it. Wait, hold on. Isn't there a cannon over here?
On this side?
On the
I think so.
I thought there was
The
right
switch.
there. No, it's not the switch. We went over there last time.
The cannon is over on the opposite side. But I think we already checked it, didn't we? Oh, it was that side. Now we
it's-
need the
it's-
switch.
Now it's on the switch. Okay. Who? Good.
Alright.
Okay, time to not screw up.
Good.
Sweet.
Oh, thank goodness.
Here we go. Good, so we're done down here. Oh no, we still got Tall Tower.
I know.
Tower. Mountain.
Oops, that was 13. My mistake.
Well, I'm sorry,
It's okay.
but we're gonna have to execute you for making that mistake.
Bit extreme, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Just a normal game, Alec. Just a normal game. Alexander asks, is this a speed run or a normal game? We're just doing a normal run, 100% though.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Monkey Cage.
Ugh.
I mean,
I don't like this level.
this level's fine.
I just had a lot of issues with it when I was younger.
That was
This level's
actually-
fine. Instant death.
That was my fault, though. That was not the game.
Oh
being
no, I'm
done.
not. I'm not.
So you need to shush.
No, listen.
Shush.
I'm not saying it wasn't your fault. Because it absolutely
was.
was.
And you were gonna say that.
I'm just saying.
It's a catchy song.
This is the most recognized, for me, the most recognizable Mario song.
Really, more than
Like that, there's, okay, this one's probably like the third then, because there's that one and then the da-da-da-da-da-da,
Yeah,
da-da-da-da-da-da, yeah. But after those two, it's probably this. Either that or the star theme.
Freaking, you need to hear the final battle theme in. Oh, you're
Okay,
dead.
hold
Oh,
on.
You're okay.
There was a, like a little, what's it called?
You-
Roof. A little invisible roof.
Really.
Alexander, if you're tired of speedruns, you've come to the right place. We're the opposite of speedruns.
We're not-
We do slow runs.
But you know why? It's because he's probably been watching SGCQ.
Yeah.
Wait, is that right? The right acronym? SGCQ?
Summer Games Done Quick. SGDQ.
SGDQ. HGDQ. And, they are impressive and cool. We're just taking some of your requests right now.
Oh.
Alexander,
I'm really
if you
not
could just
good
not
at this
die.
game. I'm not good at the game. I'm not good. It's okay. I'm not good though. It's fine. I'm just not good.
Alright. Make sure you guys done. That was a fluke the last time.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would have loved it if you, as a fluke and then pulled a me and died immediately.
Yeah.
We got the red coins. Yeah.
Yep. I did that. Me did that.
Now I don't quite understand what Alexander is asking here. Did you buy the game to PC? I don't know what PC
maybe?
means unless you're unless it was just a
computer.
typo and well no I know but I mean like to PC to computer that doesn't make sense.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's
Like
maybe
well I was gonna say wasn't that a typo to say like to play on the PC or like did you buy it on the PC sort of deal or like I don't know.
I assume it was 2 was a typo.
Yeah, so
On the
this
PC.
is on the Wii U.
Why, when's
Yeah, I actually agree with you, Dingo. I don't watch a lot of like AGDQ or SGDQ because there's a lot of the games I'm not really a fan of. I don't watch them live. I watch the VODs, like the videos on demand.
Oh, yes.
Because like then I can pick and choose. You know what I mean? Like Majora's Mask speedrun? Yeah. Battletoad speedrun?
That's pretty impressive, though, if you've ever seen that.
Like, just yesterday I watched a Tony Hawk speedrun, because I like Tony Hawk. Speaking of Tony Hawk, do you know there's another one coming out? Tony Hawk 5.
I did not know that. That's I mean, if you're into that kind of that game...
Well, I don't know if... I mean, the past couple have not been great. So, I don't know. It's not a $60 game for me. It's a $20. So,
yeah.
I might get it when it's $20. Man, you know in testing, those railings weren't there, and someone did that exact thing and jumped off.
Yep. This monkey.
Get him, man.
Ugh.
Get him, man.
I'm trying.
It's just a monkey. Oh, good.
Good for me.
Good.
How was it?
Da-da-da-da.
Like this in the background.
Stop getting hit by the giant balls.
Okay, done.
Isn't there a secret in this level where you can jump into a piece of the mountain? Like right there? Or maybe right here?
There it is.
What's it do? Ooh!
This is a good one. This is the one I recognize.
Yeah.
Too.
I would love to hear this done live, because it would just take... It'd be really hard to do live.
So, talking about music, though, right? Like, dude, you have to hear the final battle theme in Super Mario
3D World?
3D World. It's... Oh, gosh, it's so good.
I think
the
it's
orchestra
weird,
is just so good at
I like the orchestra, but it's... I don't know why. It really pulls me out.
Why? How?
Because it's like...
Why would it?
A real orchestra, and like Mario's so far from like real.
Right?
I don't know. It's weird. But like it's I don't know. It's a hypocritical argument because I'm like I love the orchestra in Halo, and Halo's not real.
True.
It's just something about it. I don't know. Maybe it's because like it sounded so much like a you're playing a game while a live band is going.
Right.
Maybe it just kind of like irked me. It didn't like bug me. It was just like it's kind of weird.
Right, it didn't like bother you. Like,
No, it didn't bother me. I was just like,
anything.
this is really weird.
Right.
Why can't I swim up this waterfall?
Because it's too strong.
Nah, man. There's sand waterfalls you can jump.
You know what
up
bugs
in the Mario
me,
games.
but not really.
What?
But in the same way. They in Super Mario Maker, you know, Mario is the right color, right? But in Super Mario Bros. 3, he was black. Like he had black overalls, and they kept that from Mario Maker.
He had black overalls?
Yeah, red and black.
I never played it on the NES, so I played it
Where'd
on
you play it?
All-Stars Pack.
Oh, the All-Stars pack. Oh, good for you.
Da-da-da-da. All-Stars Pack is so good.
It's very good.
Can you select that skin? Because they have all the Mario skins. So
like
can
the
you...
Lost Levels pack? Like skin?
The Lost Level? No, I mean like that's basically the first ever HD remake.
Well, you
Mario
can
1, 2, and 3.
You can pick from 4 Mario like sort of eras. The original Super Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Brothers.
Well, you missed like the best one.
Which one? They all the best ones included. Which one?
The like Super Mario 3, Super Mario 2, and Super Mario 1 of done in the All-Stars pack.
Super Mario Brothers 3 is the same thing.
No, it's not.
As far as I remember, it's the same.
Well, if you're talking that he has black overalls, it's wrong. Because it looked completely different on the Super Nintendo, because they redid it for 16-bit graphics.
All right.
Yeah, look it up on your touch or whatever.
Okay, all right. My iPod
Because
Touch.
it looks super good. That's why. Like that's why it kind of bugs me. Has nothing to do with like the game itself being bad. That skin's great.
All right. We'll see who's wrong.
Well, Alexander asks, what do we usually stream? We kind of stream anything and everything. If a fan requests something, or a viewer,
Yeah,
fan
a viewer.
kind of sounds weird.
Yeah, I mean, usually we'll do it if we.
Yeah, if we have it, we'll try to do it. But we'll stream whatever. I mean,
Almost whatever.
coming up in a couple months, I think, is when the new internet gets here, hopefully, and then I'm
Yeah.
going to start streaming multiplayer stuff. So
Right, that's what you said you wanted to do.
yeah, so that's going to be a little different.
And we have that 24-hour stream that you may not have heard about just yet.
Yeah, the 24-hour stream on September 4th and 5th for Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
And then I think we're doing another one soon after that for Halo 5. Ugh. But that's not quite sure yet. But yeah, we usually stream whatever. Usually we find 2 games and we do like the first half of the show is one and the second half of the show is the other one. But this stream for whatever reason just like snuck up on me. So second game because we had just finished Battle Block Theater and then last week we just finished Metal Slug 3. Yeah. Have you ever played Legend of Zelda? I'm assuming that's what TLOZ means. We have streamed Zelda before.
Have we? I've never really heard of it.
I've streamed Zelda before. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of like an indie game. It's a little
Yeah.
small thing, but I think we streamed... No, that was the Binding of Isaac.
Yeah. I mean,
Which I think Zelda is like...
it's like, hey,
is
it's like-
inspired from
It's like,
Binding of Isaac.
hey, Octo. It's like, hey, listen, you know, like, I've heard that meme before, you know?
Yeah. Anyway,
my
yeah,
favorite Legend of
yeah,
Zelda
one of my
game
favorite
is-
Legend of Zelda games is Majora's Mask by
It's the
far
best
'cause
one.
it's so freaking good.
I convinced Octo of that because he didn't think so.
Was because I thought it was Ocarina of Time, which is like also really good. You want to see a really cool thing? You want
What?
to see me do a cool thing?
What?
Want to see me do a cool thing?
Oh, don't do it this way. You're gonna do it. You're gonna mess up how I'm gonna do it.
Oh my gosh!
You suck.
I am so bad. But yes, Alexander, we have played The Legend of Zelda. I've played almost all of them, and
I've
I'm
played-
willing to stream whichever one you want us to stream.
Yeah, I've played every Legend of Zelda.
As long as we're able. So
Let's
anything
see.
but, like, the DS games and the 3DS games, we're able to.
Yeah, because we can't. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I
we
would
don't
love
have
to
a-
stream those games because there's a lot of good ones.
We don't
but-
have a 3DS capture card, man.
Yeah, and we don't have an emulator yet either. So
So yeah, Alexander, if you want to suggest a Legend of Zelda game, I have no problems doing it.
my
Unless it's like Zelda 1. I'll still do it, but I'll complain. Because Zelda 1
Octo and I
is
have
garbo.
issues. Okay, we have issues with Zelda 1. Just bad experiences mostly.
It always kills me a little inside when
What?
Dingo puts the face palm. Especially when it's something I did.
It's always something you do.
Not always!
I think he's facepalmed me like
It's
twice.
not always. Yeah, he's only face palmed me like 7 times.
That's a lot of times to be facepalmed.
Listen, you make me do the freaking 100 coin stuff. It's harder.
I
That
was-
time was just
that
plain
one was-
idiocy.
Yeah, you can't even. Besides, I kind of didn't want you to get that because I want to show off how good I am with the cannon.
And Alexander says, that was fine, but you have to catch the star, ja.
Isn't it? Yeah. Can we just go over that?
J-A. So it might be yeah. I'm just gonna say
Isn't that like the way the way you laugh in like Spanish text? Isn't that right? I think I've heard that before. Can I help you?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
I think you laugh in Spanish tones with ha 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 ha.
No, I've heard that before.
I don't think you're right. I don't think you're right. You might
Right.
be, but I don't think you are.
Shoot. So now here,
What?
I'll look it up.
We'll also look up the
I was
Super
doing it
Mario
before
All-Star.
you died horribly.
We'll do it again. I'm gonna die in the same way because I'm gonna try it again.
Go. You need to get a star in the waterfall.
No, I'm gonna try this first.
Don't try that one.
Why?
Because that's the one I wanted to show off my cannon skills.
Fine.
It's gonna be so
Oh,
good.
Dingo says yes, it is. Wait a minute.
Ah!
Okay, I'm the idiot then. That's fine.
Oh,
I've never heard that before.
really?
Never.
You've been on YouTube long enough to hear that, surely. I guess not.
I've been on YouTube long enough. Yeah, I don't read comments though. I also took Spanish in high school. How do I not know that? Probably because everything in high school went in one ear and out the other.
I took France.
Took-
You know, because I'm Canadian and everything.
I'm Canadian as well. I took Spanish, though.
Yeah, in Canada, you pretty much take English and French.
You can take Latin, apparently, now.
That's cool.
Even though it's a
But can you
dead
take
language.
Klingon? No.
So lame.
Sure.
I was looking up some weird college courses.
Yes.
There's like Klingon courses
That's crazy.
and stuff. I love it.
It's like there's like no value.
I love how stupid it is. There's a class on preparing for the zombie apocalypse, and I love that class. So if I push this button, will there be a thing in front of the waterfall?
Oh, I guess maybe that's what. I see.
Oh gosh. Alexander knows Spanish.
See?
He might be Spanish.
I knew it! You made yourself look so dumb!
Or Mexican. I don't know. Or anyone else that knows Spanish.
Anyone else who's Spanish?
And I don't
Octo,
know.
Be careful what you say.
This is two groups of people that speak Spanish prominently. He could also be British. I know they learn it there too. In Britain.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Si de heco si a la costume. That's how I always do it.
Yay!
So yeah.
Where the
I don't know what that means. And then he says ha ha ha. So.
Let me try. Sí, de hecho sí. Es la costumbre.
I think the CH.
That's how I always do it.
I think the CH is silent.
Oh goodness, I don't know. I never actually took Spanish at all. So.
I was awful at it. I literally just cheesed it and like really got by with like D's.
Man,
stuff.
can I just say how much I think knowing different languages is super cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. Unfortunately, it's like not all that useful.
I'm sorry to say, but when you did the recording start, that was I died. That was not intentional death.
Uh-huh.
Da. You're gonna
Give me
get
the hard
next
missions in
No, I
every
don't.
game we play.
Oh,
You
really?
always
What was
do,
that?
even if you don't mean to, you still do it.
Isn't it
It's
funny
okay,
how
because
things-
I still do it with full appreciation for you.
You get shoved off that a little
It doesn't bug me, I like hard stuff.
bit. Oh yes, no.
Video games, that
I've
is.
always appreciated people who speak different languages. It's super cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. And although, it's like, have you ever met the person that, like, knows, like, 2 or 3 different languages?
I know some scholars.
Like 4 or 5. And it's like, every time you learn a language, each new language you learn is less important. Because there's less people in the world that know that language.
Yeah.
Right? So you're,
Well-
like, your percentage is always a lower ratio.
Well, years ago, you and I both knew a doctor who spoke 4 languages.
We did?
Yeah, Dr. Sylvester. Remember him?
Vaguely.
Oh. But he spoke English, let's see, Romanian, German, and Italian.
Oh, right.
Yes, now you remember.
Yeah.
So that was it's pretty nifty. Yeah, he was a geologist.
Alexander says, so nice. Some of you can read Espanol. I'm just going to assume on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just assume it. You know.
That's
I'm pretty
okay.
sure it's a safe assumption.
You know, Alexander, I appreciate your compliments, even though I didn't do that great a job of
I'm a
it.
dumb idiot. It's fine.
See, here's the thing everyone needs to know about comedy duos. One guy has to be the fall guy, one has to be the straight man. Here's what that means. It means that in a duo of comedic proportions, there has to be one guy who is a dummy, and the one other guy has to correct him and
Yes,
be like, "Oh,
I
you
am a
silly
dummy
man."
on purpose. Oh, you're breaking the veil, Mifugi. Oh, man.
You'll notice that in Abbott and Costello and
You're so good. You're so good.
what?
Abbott and Costello.
Yeah,
they're
they're
so good.
brilliant. Those men, they were.
Oh, man.
Abbott and Costello.
Who's on second?
No. Who's on first?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
No, he's on third. I can't do it, but they do it for like 10 minutes,
Oh, it's so good.
and they never get confused or anything. So
How much rehearsal did that take?
yeah. So yeah. So usually
I want to hear the other guy reading Spanish. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that means.
Assuming
you.
that's you, Octo.
Really?
You, Octo,
Yes, I am Octo.
and I'm Mifuki.
Yes.
And I'm assuming he means I read it already.
Well, I also read
You
it.
didn't. Yeah, but you
I
stopped.
fumbled on the last.
I read the whole thing.
Okay. Oh, maybe it is me. Let us know, and then type something in Espanol.
Lettuce and carrots. Yeah.
What?
You know.
Lettuce and carrots?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's
Other
nothing.
than
It's words.
vegetables.
Don't worry about it. It's just words. It can't hurt you, Octo. There's no word. I mean, it can hurt you, right? But not really. It can't cause bodily
Sticks and
harm.
stones may break my bones, but words will only leave me with trauma.
Mental trauma.
I couldn't think of the word. I broke the joke.
No. But anyway, yeah, so that's the idea, right? And so you have this whole comedic setup that you'll see awful lot of times in comedy, where one guy will be dumb and another guy will be like, "Oh, you're just so insane," and he'll respond to the insanity of the first person, right?
Oh.
And I'm gonna let you know right now, Octo is generally the fall guy, and he doesn't mean to be a lot of times. I don't think.
Now, the fall guy isn't always the dumb guy.
No, it doesn't. Not always.
Yeah.
Just the guy who just has a weird idea.
I'm just saying that because the way you made it sound, it's always the dumb guy.
No, but they're not always dumb. They're just like off the wall suggestions that don't really make sense sometimes. And sometimes
Or the guys that are like saying something that's like so clearly wrong,
yeah.
so the other person can teach a lesson or something.
Or like it's a
Ah.
backwards way of looking at something, so you just go, what? You know? And actually, it's an extremely common form of comedy in...
Let's just both read it.
let's just-
Okay, I'll go first. Oh gosh. Hopefully I'm not swearing. El español es una de las lenguas más complicadas de aprender en el mundo.
Aprender.
Aprender.
I see. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'll go. El español es una de las lenguas más complicadas de aprender en el mundo.
Pretty sure
I don't know. I'm just
there's comprehend and complicated in there.
yes.
I think.
Well, the languages stem from the same source. They're both like they're born out of the same root. So, same thing with Italian, actually. If you look at Italian, you'll see that
It's
there's
about the boda.
Babidi-boopy. You'll see that there's similarities.
Bravo, compadre. That was so Americano. We're Canadian. We tricked them.
Canadiadio.
Canadien. If you want to say
That was like French Canadian.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
That's why I
Careful,
said after.
don't lose these. Oh, no coins in there. You already took them? Took their coins? Okay, you already find a whole bunch of coins?
Where?
But where you'll probably not be able to actually get the star?
Oh no.
In the slide. There's like 5 blue coins in there.
Oh.
So here's what you do.
I have to go through the slide a couple times.
Go to the slide,
Try to get it not
and then get it while sliding, but then jump a bunch. And you'll kind of like jump up the slide.
Either that, or I'll have to leave the slide and then jump off that area, like the fenced-in area, and go back in it.
Yeah, that could be. Try that.
Okay.
Canadiado.
Okay. If we're getting technical, yes, Canada is a part of the Americas.
It is part of North America.
If we're getting technical, man. We're getting technical.
He's not. Does it bug you when people say you're not wrong?
No.
It doesn't bother me either. Just some people, it doesn't bother them.
Okay.
Good. So why'd you jump there? Turn! You're dead.
Oh, that's death? Nah, not for me, son. I was trying to get the blue coin. This is working!
Alright, just keep doing it. If it's working, it's working.
Oh no!
Now you're dead.
Stop! Mario! Stop!
Mario
stop!
is dead because you didn't react in time.
I didn't know. I don't remember this at all.
You didn't see that when I did that level?
No. I literally...
Maybe
I
you
thought
should
that
pay
was
attention.
I thought there was a shortcut you took.
That's how you do the level. You'll just die. Oh well,
I was trying to
have
get the
this
blue coin.
one. It's gonna be real annoying to watch this again, thanks to Octo. But what can you do? Octo's not good at games. Oh well.
Oh, yeah, we're pulling. Oh, okay. It was really, I'm not gonna lie, I hoped you died there. I was really hoping you died.
No, actually, Octo's is good at lots of games, so.
Just nothing we stream, because you're not okay with a lot of the games that I'm good at.
Well, I just don't, yeah, you know, content-wise and all that. Gotta be responsible tubers.
I think out of all the tubers, we are very responsible.
Yeah, but
on
we
the
gotta
ratio.
maintain that.
Okay, hopefully you're not on the side of the mountain.
I don't know where I am. I'm right here.
Dingo, why do you got a facepalm, man? That's 8-ish. He's just like, facepalm, ellipses. No ellipses, but I'm gonna add the ellipses for effect. 95 coins.
95 coin, that's right. Right? They were right there, too. You could just grab them. You could just grab them.
Okay, I thought there wasn't gonna be enough coins. That's why I had to get the blue coin. It's my fault. It's completely my fault.
It's okay.
See, I'm not going to try to blame it on you by being like, well, you made such an emphasis on the blue coins. Get those!
I'm going to get this first.
So I'm not going to pull at you. You're just like, tell me to get the blue coins! With the arms. You got to do the arm flailing. They didn't see that. There's our arm flailing.
Locking, waving, inflatable arm flailing Octoman.
Yes, we are Canadians, Alexander.
Bet you couldn't tell because we don't have a. We don't talk like Minnesotans.
You're such a hose. That wasn't it either.
What was that? It was
I can't do accents, okay? I can do Russian and that's it.
Whenever he tries to do a Japanese accent, it's so funny because it always slips back into.
We here at Nintendo.
We here at Nintendo
Can consistently talk like a samurai. It's the only way I can stay in a Japanese accent.
A Japanese.
Japanese.
A Japanese. What was that?
Like a samurai. This is the entire time. Even
you're talking kind of like
Russian there.
I'm doing a kind of French thing going on now.
French to Russian.
French kind of
Japanese. We here on the Super Mario team. I don't know, man. I'm bad. I'm bad at accents. I've been trying to. Okay, no joke. I've been trying to get good at accents. Watched YouTube videos.
Really?
Been practicing. Can't do it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I just can't do it. Just can't do it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Like a read? Like a read? Didn't want to end the words.
Yeah.
Maybe some people get offended.
Yeah, just to be sure.
A retired human was what I was going for, obviously. Come on, man. This is a log, not rocket science.
It's log science.
Oh,
what did you say?
Speak. I was going to say log scientist. Because I can't talk.
You mean a lumberjack?
Oh my gosh. No.
That's a quick eye opener.
Oh.
That Goomba just fell to his death. Okay.
Now, I don't directly agree with Dingo here. I agree. The second half, don't agree with the first half.
Okay, you have to read it.
Because he says, Senpai Mifuki. Now, I don't agree with the Senpai. He says Mifuki has a better Japanese accent. Absolutely. Then Alexander rubs it in and says, that's one of the biggest fails I've ever seen. This is great. This is great. This is all the Hate on Octo show, isn't it?
But you know why my accent's better?
Because
because I know Japanese.
Took Japanese.
I have.
You're like a level 2.
I have passed 2 out of 300, 400 kanji.
It's cool
and stuff.
I barely know English.
I'd say something. It really is a lot harder than in Japanese in a lot of ways. Oh!
Okay, 4 more, man.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Red coins.
Yep.
Then do your super cool, stupid cannon thing.
I will. I'm gonna try and see if I can do it.
It's a waterfall right underneath you, right? So you could like jump there if you wanted for safety. That is the waterfall at the beginning, yeah.
Okay, right. As long as you're right this time. Oh, you sigh, but everyone loves you, Octo. You and your antics.
It's fine. I'll be the idiot until Phantom Pain comes out.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be good. That'll be great for you because then you'll get to show everyone how.
Then
good
I
you
won't
are.
be an idiot.
And
Yeah.
I'll be like, so the guns like they shoot things, and then stealthing involves
Stealthing.
standing in light, and
I still can't believe you thought that.
because that's how it works
It's
in
not.
every other game.
In every other game, you're correct. Here we go.
There, I did the hard one for you. You happy? What? What? Is the
The cannon, go
Can-
up. It's near the monkey.
the
The bomb.
bomb is there?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
At
Dingo.
At the very top.
It says Team Octo with 3 exclamation marks. Almost called them points. That's all that matters to me, Dingo, as long as you're on my side, man.
You could say points too, I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say exclamation marks. Right there.
Oh, right. Alright, look. Everybody gets a couple, alright? Spend. We can all get a couple to spend. I just went around in circles. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Alright, look. It's very simple, Octo. We just get up there, and we come back
And
down
we
here.
kill the Batman?
I did what?
What? Well, we get the star.
Yeah, but then I do a super cool
Alright.
shot over the star from the cannon, which is how I think you're supposed to do it, even though it's really hard and weird.
Just do the side flip.
We can just do that.
You be a scrub.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. What do you want from me?
To not be a scrub?
Okay, here we go. Not being a scrub. See?
Here we go, commencing not being a scrub.
Yeah. Commenced.
You're too high,
commenced-
aren't you? Yeah.
Down there.
Yeah.
All right.
Alexander asks if we have ever seen South Park. I've seen South Park.
No!
I'm,
Oh.
I am a fan of about 50% of South Park episodes.
I'm not a fan myself.
I find them really clever, but sometimes they go a little too far.
That's
They do the thing where it's the comedy that here's the line, watch us obliterate it with a sledgehammer.
Right.
So sometimes it's really funny, and sometimes it can get out of hand.
Yeah. It's fair.
But yeah, I do like probably about half the episodes.
Hmm.
Are you gonna do the cool thing where you jump off and like get on it from here?
From here, no, you're not supposed to. I, mean,
Alright.
I don't know how to. I could try, but I'll probably die.
Yeah, just do your super cool thing.
Alright, I mean, this is how I know how to do it, so.
It's like really, like every time my heart has like a palpitation. It's like ah, every time. And no, I shouldn't go see a doctor. Shut up. Are you just gonna hit it from the cannon?
Yeah.
All right.
Ready for this?
Siddle, man.
Now. Sidle. Now. Here's my thinking, right? This star has to be easy to get, as if you're gonna put it into a strategy guide, it has to be able to be gotten by describing it in a strategy guide. So like they'd be like, oh, put the cursor just above the clouds or something, right? Like
Yeah.
so easy to find. So here's what I'm thinking. That star, to get it, is probably like put the cursor, the bottom cursor, at the tip of the end of the cloud, the perimeter of the cloud,
Okay.
and it'll probably get to it. And then, just for good measure, I'm gonna put a little higher than that. Once I get.
Okay. You got it, man.
Okay. Here we go. Whoa!
That's pretty slick. That's pretty slick. All right. Well, Alexander comments. So Canadian people are like that in the TV show. Like, are Canadians like the South Park characters? So, well, yeah, our jaws
no.
are not connected. Or the top of our heads are not connected to our jaws. We all
And we talk like this
we
all
all
the time.
we all say a boot. We all
Yes, as you've heard, we all say a boot a lot.
yeah.
Clearly.
We all fart on each other all the time. That is our main sense
is
of
that a
humor.
thing?
Yeah, that's Terrence and Phillip. Yeah.
Okay. I don't follow this. So.
We have we have kings and princes. So the Prince of Quebec is hated, of course, because no one likes the French
Hey.
Canadians.
I wonder how far you should go with all these lies.
No, we're normal people. Well,
We're
not, but the rest of Canada.
America
is.
and Canada in a lot of ways are similar.
Think about Canada like America without all the crime.
As much crime.
Yeah, we have very little over. If you compare, we have very little crime, especially violent crimes.
Also, we generally speaking, this is a very general statement, tend to be friendlier.
Yeah.
But that's very, again, it's very generous, like general.
Yeah, of course, there's always the jerks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's this. That's not a cultural thing. That's just a people thing. Some people are jerks, some people are not jerks. So you know.
Do you have your emergency box? I don't know what that is. I haven't watched South Park in a couple of years, so I know they're on season 16.
Gosh, wow.
Catching up on The Simpsons now.
Yeah.
You know you can make it freeze if you have it stop on 12 o'clock.
Duh.
All right.
But who wants that? Not I, says the penguin. What is it? Wait, there's a story. I'm trying to remember now. Not I, says the... Oh, yeah. Remember that story as a kid?
No.
Like, there was a bird who wanted to make bread.
No.
And there was like, hey, help me make bread. And he's like, and he asked all the farm animals, and they're all like, not I, said the...
No.
Skunk.
No. Skunk! No, you lived on a farm, so I guess you have better knowledge than I do. But I don't think skunks are farm animals.
No, they're not.
I don't think they're bred. The skunk's
skunk meat
sack.
is very...
skunk stink sack souffle. Like, I don't think that
oh,
happens.
gross. What is this one? The pit and the pendulums. Okay, I gotta get
You gotta... Yeah.
It's at the very top, I think.
It's either the very top or you gotta go along that.
Yeah, or both.
Okay,
I don't think it's both. Hand. There's a hand. It's something in there as well.
But yeah, that's what you get when you go around the thing. On the hand.
Okay, yeah.
So go up. So I don't remember if there's anything else to this level, this map. So yeah, we're now getting into stars that I haven't even seen all of these levels.
What?
Like the ends of them. I didn't even know this guy was up here. Yeah. At this point, when I was a wee Bobby Octo, I just got the stars that I could, and then I think the most stars I've ever gotten in this game is probably like 80.
Well, like 103.
So yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is the one. This is the one that we wanted to do here.
You just long jump it.
Listen to how it's supposed to be done.
But you could have.
Yeah, but this was more fun.
All right.
Whew.
104.
104.
16 away.
Yep.
Think we can do it tonight?
I hope so. That's what I'm...
Got an hour and a half.
Might be cutting close, but we'll see.
One of us will just have to step it up like crazy. Just
It's gonna be you, right?
Probably not.
You called it.
No, it's definitely not gonna be me. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Just took out your hands violently. Give me that. Get an and. There we go.
Well, good. Now the thing's not gonna leave. So you're gonna get the 8 red coins this time?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'll try.
You're telling me that this is where you get the red coins is when it stopped. Because for get a hand, you need it to be moving, or you need to do a tricky jump from the from the top.
Okay. Oh, it's death.
What are you doing? Are you drunk?
I am not. I'm never drunk. Are you?
No, but
you haven't too many skunk souffles?
I'm drunk on skunk, man.
Shoot.
It's the new fad. All the kids are.
You heard the term "drunk as a skunk." Well.
All right. Have a good night, Alexander. Sleep well, buddy.
Yeah. Take care, man.
We'll be back on Friday if you want to hang out again.
Hey, I just falling. This is really annoying. Oh, that bum just keep falling. I need to show you this guy. He can be shown a piece of music that is ragtime, and he can play ragtime.
That's pretty rad.
So he was shown. This guy's not a gamer. He doesn't know anything about games, but he was shown songs like this, and he did a ragtime version of it. It was super cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Was that so hard, man?
Here we go. Oh gosh. Buenas noches, amigos, Canadian, whatever, Canadians. Thanks.
Yeah, buenas noches.
I know Buenas noches.
Yes.
And amigos. Because who doesn't? I also know Los Platos Hermanos. Something about chicken. It's in, I don't know what it actually means, but it's in Breaking Bad. It's a chicken restaurant.
Oh. Well, I'm glad your knowledge of Spanish has been serving you so well since high school.
I didn't mean
Because you
it!
had a bad day. You're just not good at games. Sing a sad song because you're not good at games.
Listen, I've done the 100 coin on everything but the last level. Everything.
Oh, it's challenge time, huh?
Last time I did pretty good, I think. Or 2 times ago, there was one time where I was just like doing it. I was good at it.
Yeah.
This time, not so much. But it's not like we get to practice. Well, I mean, we could.
We don't practice, but we could, yes.
But nobody got time for that, man. Playing World of Tanks and whatnot.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
What are you Oh, no, you're playing Super Mario 3D World. Snore.
That's what I'm... Excuse me!
Snore.
Not snore. It's
Snore.
more like, so good.
Snore.
No, you're wrong.
Wait here, man.
Why? Before?
That's where the hand is.
Well, nobody told me that.
I thought you knew about this game.
I do. More than you do.
At least I think, yeah, there's the middle.
You gotta sit here and wait?
Yeah, man.
Take it too long.
Well, you can just add that to the Dingo facepalm meter. It's about 9, I think.
See, you wanted so desperately for Octo Senpai to be a thing.
No, I know. Why would I ever want to surpass Dingo? Dingo is the senpai.
But what's become a thing is you getting facepalm by people.
Shut up! Shut your mouth.
See, the great thing about that joke is because you're secure enough to know that you're not bad at games, but...
Well, I'm bad at this game. I'm bad at, like, these games. I am bad at Nintendo easy games. Nintendo hard games, different story. I can do that. Nintendo hard. Castlevania, Zelda 2, no problem. Nintendo easy,
so
this,
weird.
I'm trash tier.
They're so weird. Why would that be the case?
I don't know. It's not like I'm bad at...
Ah!
It is not like I'm bad at platformers or 3D platformers either. Like, I can do it.
See, but it's like I joke, but I'm just as many mistakes as you do. We know what you need to do, guys. This is something we actually forgot to mention while Alexander was here. We're gonna do some pretty serious streaming of the rare retro review or whatever it's called. What's it called?
You want to try that again?
Rare retro review.
Nope.
Rare. What is it?
It's too many R's. 2 R's.
Rare retro.
Nope.
That game with all the
rare replay.
That's it.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna try to do the tricky jump.
So we're gonna do some pretty serious let's play streams of that. So you're gonna see me, and if you guys want to see, nice, good job. Me and Octo fail at Battletoads.
Yeah, add one to you, Dingo facepalm.
Okay.
Smack.
All right, smack me right in the jugular.
Face.
Right in the
With
jugular.
that palm. Dingo's palm, your face.
Your face. Me
If
your
we
face.
ever meet Dingo, if we ever get big enough to have like a fan meetup somewhere,
Thing.
or like we go to a con
Yes.
and someone recognizes us, if Dingo ever is there, the first thing I want Dingo to do, as long as his hands aren't like super dirty, is just palm me in the face. Just be like, thanks, take it. Like that's for all the times
You
you
gotta get a
screw
picture
up.
of it, obviously, right?
Yeah, obviously. Like a slow motion iPhone video where I'm like, oh, Dingo, and he's just like,
Or
just
like
smushes
one of those
my
like
face.
big like foam hands. Ooh! Like it's a good idea.
Where you think it's like says #1 fan, and then it turns around and says #1 palm, and just shoves it in your face
Sure.
or something. I don't know.
We can do
I
that.
don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to be funny. It's not working. A funny box is on the fritz.
Oh, maybe you should get it looked at.
Yeah, I know.
Because, guy's been on the fritz for years.
You get to know that your burn meter is higher than ever.
That's you. That's your influence. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, you're messed up. You
Have
messed
him
me up,
okay,
man.
never mind.
What?
I was gonna say have. Well, because I don't know the level. You do. I was gonna say have him fling you at the wall to see if there's anything up there. Wow! Look how fancy. You're so fancy. I think that's a
Oh,
song.
gee, dear.